Going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Fisher-Price recalling some of their children's toys because they pose a choking hazard. Now, this is brought to us thanks to the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, which they say, quote, Fisher-Price recalls tissue box toy sold with Snag-a-Puppy activity centers due to a choking hazard. Which, I don't know who's naming these toys. Snug-a-Puppy? What? Which looks like it's one of those kid bouncy things. Like a table with a hole in the middle, you put the kid in, then they presumably play with all the cheap plastic toys that are bolted onto that table. Although in this case, not bolted properly onto the table. Now they say these are also called the Fisher 3-in-1 Snug-a-Puppy activity centers. So when I was a kid, you just had a box and you were damn happy with that. It could be anything. Imagination is a beautiful thing, but nevertheless. Now the hazard is the detachable tissue box can come apart, exposing small support brackets, posing a choking hazard to young children. Whoops. It's affected 15,300 units, in addition to about 200 that were sold in Canada. And here you can see in the picture, they actually circled a little fake tissue box, which, ironically, a real tissue box would be less hazardous than this toy. Now, diving in, they also note that the activities, if you want to check the model number, the activities center's model number is HLV78, located on the underside of the table near the Fisher-Price logo. They say that the tissue box is white with red decorations. It has quote tissues made of sensory cloth and a black and white wiggly stripe pattern on the side, and yellow-green has raised spot patterns. They say consumers should immediately stop using the recalled tissue box toy, remove it from the activity center, keep it away from children, and contact Fisher-Price to receive a free replacement toy for the activity center. Consumers will be asked to mark the tissue box permanently with the word recall and the unique identifier mark X on the sensory cloth tissues. Upload a photo of the marked toy at https service.mattel.com/recall. Upon receipt of the replacement confirmation email, consumers should dispose the recalled product in the trash. For specific instructions on how to mark the box, go to that website as well. Now, unfortunately, there's there's been one incident of it coming apart but no injury. So thankfully, they got ahead of this recall. Now they say, quote, Fisher-Price has received one report of the tissue box coming apart and an infant placing a small support bracket in their mouth, but no injuries have been reported as of this time. So again, there's a silver lining there. These are sold at Walmart stores nationwide and online at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, and other websites from November 2022 and February 2025 for geez Louise. How are we supposed to say for kids' college fund, or well, college is mostly useless these days, a kid's long-term success, when you're paying $130 for this piece of crap for a plastic play center that they will inevitably grow out of in 6 months and throw in the trash? Or if you're British, a dustbin. Yeah, I can't but think. It is also funny here. It's funny that kids and pets, they have more fun with the box than the actual toy of themselves, but nevertheless, $30 that is insane. Now, this recall number is also 25-216. They're manufactured in China, distributed by Fisher-Price Inc. of East Aurora, New York. And yeah, it's one of those things where, of all the things that you manufacture, kids' toys is probably one of the top things in terms of kids' toys, products, and foods. So one of the top things that are safety should be the utmost importance because, again, they're more fragile than adults and they're more vulnerable to types of injuries. And the fact that again, kids are pretty violent. They're going to topple this over, play around with it. The fact that this thing can just topple right off and leave exposed brackets, be hazardous. Gotta say, Fisher-Price, you are certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.